guys, hey! So I'm at the airport in Dallas. Ooh, camera's over here. Waiting for my flight. It's real great. I know I haven't put anything together in a couple days, and I'm not gonna, this probably won't post until like tonight or tomorrow. I've been really lazy about putting the videos together. I have one from OB in San Diego, and I was originally gonna make some on St. Patrick's Day, but I was too drunk. So now I'm sitting in the airport, being a weirdo, videotaping myself, because I am still waiting for my layover to be over. Layover to be over? And of course, I'm doing this in like extreme public, but whatever. So, yeah. I'm breaking out like horribly bad. I don't know what it's about. Maybe it's, there's like tons of fog, and like we went to LA, and it kind of only started after LA, so I'm wondering if just the LA air with the possible smog that is there, which who knows how bad it is anymore. I don't know. That may be why I'm so like pimply and gross. I keep trying to get rid of them, and like I'm scrubbing my face like twice a day, and it's just not working. So I think it's, so back on the East Coast, it's not even 5:30 yet. My plane leaves at 5:30 Central Time, so 6:30 for you East Coasters. And I just, yeah, I'm so bored. I already ate, had a beer. I'm 25, I'm allowed to have beers. Okay? I love how I always keep looking over here. There's a froyo place like right there, and I kind of want to get some. But I'm trying to be good and not eat, because I begged my friend to get me food today. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I got to do a lot of fun things yesterday. I had to be super incognito yesterday because I was on Coronado in California, out by San Diego. I don't know how many Coronados there are. I know my friend was like, oh, this one dude I worked with at one point was like, oh no, there's not a Coronado in San Diego. That's not where that is, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, no, you're lying. So, is he really gonna, okay, he went through to the other terminal. I was like, is he really gonna like come the whole way, like the whole terminal seating is empty because they just boarded a flight. I'm just waiting for my flight to, like...
Final call for passenger Lavelle for Tampa. This is your final boarding opportunity.
That's the flight that just is getting ready to leave. And I thought this dude was gonna walk the whole way to the end where I am and sit down with me, like behind me or something, but he didn't.
This is the final call for passenger Lavelle for Tampa. Please proceed immediately to A25. Final call for Lavelle for Tampa.
Anyway, so, but yeah, the one near San Diego has a Navy SEAL Bud Base, which is like when Navy SEALs first get into the military. It's where they go and that's what they're called, and that's, you know, a Bud Base is where they train. So that was a lot of fun. We actually ran into a bunch of guys training, and then we got told we had to turn around, which kind of sucked. Yeah, went through a couple other bases, got to see Marine recruits getting yelled at, which was hilarious in an absolutely evil way. And then woke up at 5 o'clock this morning to get myself ready to go. Got to the airport. My flight was at 7:30. I got there like a little after 6, and it was, security was a mess. And so yeah, and then we sat on the tarmac for a fucking 40 minutes, all because the door latch apparently doesn't always say that it's closed. Like, it's closed, but it doesn't say it's closed. So they had to fix fix it. And then they had to make sure that the maintenance logs said that they fixed it and it was working properly. Apparently paperwork is a big thing when it comes to planes. Oh no. So we sat on the not on the tarmac, like we sat at the gate, but we were all on the plane. We were just waiting to leave. So that kind of sucked. And I went to Colorado, and in Colorado, because we were late leaving, I had to book it across the Colorado, I keep calling it the Denver airport, sorry. It's the Denver airport, not the Colorado airport. There's more than one airport in Colorado, I know that. But I had to book it across the Denver airport, which sucked. I was like pretty much running in flip-flops to make sure that I got to my plane on time, because I had to go up to the ticket desk and ask about it because it doesn't have a boarding group on it. Like this ticket, the ticket that I have for this flight also does not have a boarding ticket, and I'm gonna ask them to print out my regular ticket because the last plane I was on had issues because it's from United, not from American Airlines. I've never had issues with that before, but I think I've always flown the same airline the whole time, so I don't know. And now I'm in Texas, in Dallas. I'm bored out of my mind, making a video. Yeah. I was gonna walk around and show you guys around Dallas Airport, but that's not gonna happen. My bag's really heavy. My actual, like, stowaway suitcase, like my actual like checked luggage weighed more than 50 pounds, so I had to take some stuff out of it and put it in my carry-on. So I have like 2 pairs of jeans in my carry-on on top of all of the shit that's already in there, and it was like, it's heavy to begin with because if you watch the video of me like putting it together, like it's a lot of stuff. Mostly because I'm lazy and I didn't feel like carrying my laptop bag with me. So yeah, I'm just assuming that hopefully there's no delays this time. I don't want there to be delays. It's so much suckage. But then when we were on the plane waiting to leave Denver, the one flight attendant, I was sitting in the first row after first class, so there's no under seat like storage, so you have to put your bag up, which kind of sucks, to be completely honest. So I was just like, okay, whatever, you know, put my bag up, and then of course this girl comes over, and they had said it's like a super full flight, so anyone who's like in certain groups, we're supposed to go up to the counter and like have their luggage checked. Well, like about 80% of the people didn't, you know, and this is free. Like, you don't even have to pay the extra $25 for your carry-on to go into the whole of the plane, because it's completely free, and like almost nobody did it. So my luggage ended up in first class. My luggage has flown first class. I have not. Because she took out all of our bags so this girl could put her stuff in. Well, because no one said to the next, you know, the people who were in line, like, oh yeah, there's people putting their stuff up there. People just filled up that thing right away, and then we're stuck holding our bags, and since she didn't stand there and make sure that we didn't, like, we still had space to put our bags, the dude that's sitting next to me and I are just like, well, screw this, we're just gonna hold on to them until we get our whole thing situated. And yeah, so we did that. Keep looking at my zit. Is this attractive? It's not attractive. It's probably more attractive just have the zit right there. and now every single one of you is staring at that zit. But anyway, yeah, and so she's like, oh, sorry. She's like, oh, you need to put those away. And I was like, you're the one who got them down for us. Dude next to me was having none of that shit. He was he just no. But, alright, I'm gonna go. Because now there's people starting to fill in where I'm sitting. And it's starting to get weird.